okulaba nga tufunayo omuwanguzi omu mu mizannyo gino egya rugby gye mubadde nga mugoberera. Yes.
Thank you very much. Oluganda olugedde lungi.
Webale nnyo ssebo.
Ate nandibadde nduvunnula n'ekibi simanyi Luganda.
N'oyiga kuba wano oli ku ttaka lya Ssaabasajja Kabaka, tulina okuba nga tuyiga ennimi.
Yeah, that's very good. We can see the teams going the tunnel, and from there they'll march.
Yes, ababanditu bebaziza nnyo mwebale otwentertaininga, tuli basanyufu, music weewo mulungi nnyo. Yes, thank you very much. As we can see, the two teams are assembling at the point that where the referee wants to cross-check the credibility of the players, and they march right into the center park of the rugby ground that we are going to see the two teams face each other on this final day of Worcester 2024 National Secondary Schools Ball Games 1 at Luero NDEJJE.
Luganda lwange otonotono omukulu abadde yageo fotefete libadde lungi nnyo naye ng'abadde ategeeza nti ttiimu zaffe bbiri zatusedda ttiimu St. Mary's College Kisubi ne eya Budo batusedda King's College Budo bagenda wali bandi egenda bakulembera ng'emaze obakulembera bajja kwetoloola ekisaawe batuuke wano abakulu bajje balambule ennyiriri z'abazanyi.
Yes,
awo ennyimba bamaze okulambula ennyiriri z'abazanyi.
Yes,
ennyimba anthems zigobwe awo n'omukolo gutandike.
Amina.
So awo wenyini kamisa omukulu okikene bufela okuva eri epaida Northern Region yali okulembera ekikulu ekyo. Bufela, please, can you get started?
Chai timu zombi zilizobaza kubanza Chai timu ya King's College Budo na timu ya St. Mary's College ziliyo nzigezaho kuba nzitaho mu Chai kuzerabe azebimbirwe band atureba band aniyezebembire nibabasa kuba nibataho mu Chai ishuke ngu aturiya finals za nationals kandi rizoba gwe mukoro gwo kukinga empakezi ezibire nizihinda hariyo mu district ya Ruwero omu kibuga NDEJJE. So team y'abatayi bitu aba St. Mary's College Kisubi ana team y'abatayi bitu aba King's College Budo bo barije kuba barita no mu finals zerizoba. Team ya St. Mary's College Kisubi abijo mu mujozi gwabo gwa black and gold. Black and gold, yes, actually black eranjero kwiragura nana eranji eyakineke ejo team ya St. Mary's College Kisubi kandi team ya King's College Budo the Eagles bo babasa kuba anabija omujozi gwabo ogwa eranji ya red eranji rukutukura babo bariyo mulanje ya red team zombi zigezaho kuba nzija kubarabe betereza hagati y'ekishayi antukuzo mu kibakweta anthems omuri ebyeshongoro by'ihanga ebyeshongoro bya East Africa n'ebindi byinshi. So mbwenu katurebe ekintu ekyo kuterije kuba nikitambura antureba ababasa kuba nebeyija nebishika hihi abasa kuba nebeyija nebishika hihi.
St. Mary's College Kisubi. Yes, they're all smartly dressed, looking very strong, energetic, and looking friendly to one another, ready to face off. Rugby is one of our best games in this country. Uganda has been represented in various tournaments across Africa.
babasa kuba nibemerera kurungi timu ya St. Mary's College Kisubi Nigeria ha mukono gwa buryo ejwire jazi yabo erimu buru nenda kuba black then ejwangize mu kara ya kineke hazawa kwetegereza je kigambo ekiriyo mishoga jaze yabo ne kigambo smack. S for St, M for Mary's, A for courage, MA that is Mary's, C for courage, then K for Kisubi, then King's College Budo bariyo mujozi gwabo gwa red omumisho gwinemu ekigambo Jessa Jessa bona babasa kuba bari ba sponsors ba team y'abatayi bitu aba King's College Kisubi. Antoreba omujenyi mukuru na president wa USSSA omwami Justus Logisha ija kuba naramusya ahabazani ogoryo misho anwe vice president wa FUFA akakiiko akarikukura omupiira mu Uganda kandi niwe president w'akakiiko akakutwara omu misho emizano y'amashomero ga secondary omuri Uganda aninga shino basa kugeta USSSA Uganda Secondary.
Our Vice President, First Vice President, is none other than Haj Teza Tahi, in charge discipline in NDEJJE team.
Yes, Madam Deputy Teacher, NDEJJE.
Madam Anne Naching, National Council of Sports.
Yes.
We've got him, our only and only Papa Patrick Okanya, an ex-member from Western, Madam Tini Mwewa Elizabeth, and our only and only the deputy of the mightiest of the school, Madam Mrs. Ayu Yonis. I love that name. You are most welcome.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the team inspections by the names of our chief guests that you have had impressing the team.
They began with which team? Can you tell the people?
They have started with St. Mary's College Suli. Right now, they are trying to bless King's College Budo before we start the game. This is very good spirit of team work among the sportsmen. We encourage this spirit because that's the purpose of sports.
Yeah.
The purpose of sports, promote unity, cooperation, and many things.
Omugenyi omukulu abadde alambula ennyiriri z'abasambi b'omupiira guno ogwa rugby basoose batya okulambula ttiimu ya St. Mary's College Suli ne balambula abagenda okulamula ate ne baddako ne bakomenkereza ne King's College Budo abagenda okulamula nabo bwe batyo. Awe nyini kati tugenda nyimba anthems now. Band. School.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we want to appreciate you for this day, and we thank you for everything that has happened throughout this week. And we thank you for this moment as well. As we conclude the USSA sports games, Father, we thank you for the goodness you have shown us throughout the week. And as we conclude, we welcome your presence this day at this moment right here. We welcome your Holy Spirit to lead us and guide us through every activity that is going to happen in this place right this moment. We appreciate you and give you praise and glory in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
What you are going to say now, Kamisa, please, the ball. The ball.
itanu kwe twahendera tutyo emikoro yo kuba ntwiguraho ompira oguso hati atwaza kuba ntugenda direct aha chai timu ya St Mary's College Kisubi anabisha kuba baritana na timu y'abatahi bitu abari kumanywa nk'aba King's College Budo otebwangu timu ya St Mary's Kisubi Jensoro mission okuba anabatera timu y'abatahi bitu abana miryango aha semi-finals kandi King's College Budo yagendo mission okuba netera timu y'abatahi bitu aba Makere College hati aturiyo aha finals kandi finals kaburijo atobantu chamanyangu urukusinga naryo muntu omweso ubaratere umutima murungi gw'abanyamizano anabasa kuba na agenda mission okuba naturga ubitu ntereba teams zombiri asa kuba zijeda no kuba zikanga batayi bazo timu y'abatahi bitu aba King's College Budonarishi abakweyete bichunchu the Lions bariyo no bajumera bariyo bajumera kana team y'abatahi bitu aba St Mary's College Kisubi narishi smack abete the Eagles anaho bariyo mbagendo misho ano kuba nabarwana so oijuke nguninye EP Halanda hamuzindaro nyene Alex Book na Martin aha kamera kandi nyino mwamero tebember wa Moses omo control room. So hati I have my co-commentators today, so we are ready and set for the game. Abitweri ya nyakazoba ntwija kuba ntuzwanzi ya morujungu twija kuba nturiwanze morujungu kugira ngo niyo official language and your official language sombwenu omuri Uganda antwija kuba ntugenda mission no kuba tukacomment morujungu akwenda ngo no kushobora tukushobora ho kubasa kubotacenga atugenda mission no kuba ntukwegesa akandi bityo sombwenu timu ya St Mary's College Kisubi nababo kureba omujoza agurumu buru kandi gurumu erangi ya yero anarisheneke ariyaho anababo basmack then antureba. All right, so we are kicking off and team St Mary's College Kisubi in their blue kind of black jersey with a yellow around the neck and the arms, and then team St Mary's College Kisubi very smartly dressed. Then King's College Budo in a red jersey up and then black shorts. So we are going. Remember, game is live on TV West and we are also on YouTube. You can get the game live wherever you are worldwide. I'm happy Ireland with my co-commentators today.
Yeah, Jacinda Jeremiah
And
Mopero Marias.
yeah, so we are ready to get it going. Remember, our team as King's College Budo managed to beat Makerere College in the semi-finals of the game, whereas St. Mary's College Kisubi, that is SMAC, they managed to humiliate Namiriango College in the semi-finals. So here are the final goals, and we are just a few minutes shy of kickoff.
We have to use both. Announcements and just yes, King's College Budo has a poor start to this game and they failed to make the ball cross the 10. This is not looking, I don't think this is in the plan of King's College Budo as they start slow. So the ref decides to move the scrum to a better position.
Yes, it was a kick straight out.
No, ball didn't cross the 10.
Didn't cross the 10. It is a scrum, smart ball to feed in.
Definitely, we have to look at the scrum tactics in both teams.
Ball is fed in. Number 8 carries the ball.
And you have a turnover.
And there is a turnover for King's College Budo.
Seem to have picked up from the shaky restart.
And they're attempting a kick to touch.
And finds touch.
And it is a line out to King's College Budo. Let us see if they can make a good opportunity out of the line out. There is some structure here.
Mugabi, Terry, we're too quiet. Let's talk. We step up as a team.
Being a cold day today, what do you think are some of the tactics?
And that is a very bad line out. And it's a bias ball. And Smack is still making a decision and they call for a scrum. Smack ball to feed in. It is a Smack scrum. They are putting in the ball. As Budo will look to defend hard, as Smack will look to get out of its territory. And they hold up very well, and the ball comes out. And there is a bit of an error.
The loose pass. For the
And
ball. Smack failing to play the game in their half.
And this is a shaky start to Smack.
And you have Budo with a good attacking opportunity.
It is a line out to Budo. And since the weather today, it's a bit wet. In fact, it is wet from the earlier moments we had rain in the day. And right now, handles have to be so.
Budo wanted to stay in the lineup, but somehow lose it to Smack.
Smack recovers ball.
And Smack comfortable playing in their half.
Smack secures its rack, and they will look to
find exit
their half.
Finds exit. Budo lets the ball bounce. And Budo kicks the ball back. He will not play in my area. Looks like a tennis game at the moment, and the ball is tapped. Because now everyone's offside in the game. Onside.
And Budo manages to recover.
And Smack.
And that was an infringement on the rack. Diving into rack, and it is a penalty to Budo, and they'll kick for touch. The man put the ball out of touch, and it is a Budo line out.
Yes, both teams looking shaky after the start, but let's see who gains the momentum and is able to will the game in their favor.
But since it is wet, the ball is wet, boys have to be more confident while receiving the ball and playing it. We may have a lot of knock-ons in this game. And that is a good line out from Budo.
Another big carry coming in from the King's College Budo. Big boy. Smack tries to contest on the rock. The ball is out again. The big boy is the King's College Budo carrying in the ball. And the 10 says he will not play in my territory. He kicks. And Wanguzi knocks on the ball.
There is a knock on
half. But there was an infringement earlier.
Error from Musa Sizimati.
Quite unlikely
Yeah.
to happen, but well, it's the nerves that matter in such games. One must learn how to control their nerves. Yes. Finally, successfully finds touch. And Budo has a good position to attack the smack.
It's a Budo line out. And Budo will look to make the most out of it, and they can attack and see where they can put points on the board. But so far it is a shaky start from both teams. Handling errors.
Vibe from the fans. Too much vibe today. I like the atmosphere they are creating around. Very nice hymns coming from the fan base of today.
And it is a knock on by Budo.
With a shaky line out.
And it is a scrum to Budo, no, to Smack. Handling errors are going to be quite a big issue in this game. And whoever can make less errors will get less punished.
It's a scrum down.
Yes, smack ball.
Smart ball. Who looks like? I think Smack. Can they have a better physique in scrum down than King's College?
No, the Budo pack is quite heavy.
It's a quite heavy scrum. And looking at the team, both teams are well coached, but they're quite few tactics that these teams are taught on how to handle the game in the scrum.
And you can see.
As you can
King's
see,
College are really
King's College
energetic.
Oh, and there's a knock on from Smack.
Budo has a very good position to attack and score.
And it will not create a lot of pressure for Smack. Since now they are back into their 22.
Looking at this position, I think Budo is going to try and milk a penalty from this scrum.
And they have the big boys in the scrum to win over that scrum.
They have the energy to do it, and they can do it.
King's College Budo close to the line.
And Budo will look to use that as to their advantage.
Right.
As the ball is fed in, and Budo pushes the ball, and the 8th man picks, he carries, knocks one. It takes 2 men to stop him, and the ball is out to the Budo backline. It's out again, and then the center carries it in.
That was a very good ambitious run.
And the ball is out again.
King's
The Budonian
College
boys taking in the big hits. They seem to be much more comfortable playing on a rainy day than the Smack team.
Bullied carry now.
And yes, he finds the
Oh,
3 with a drop goal from
A drop goal from their shot.
Yes! 3 points for King's College Budo in the wee hours of the game. And King's College Budo
Managers reported 3 points on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
But now this is quite some tension that we have to be dismantled by Smack, because you don't want your opponent to get that courage.
So Smack are down.
Smack are down in these early moments.
They have to go offensive now.
You need to take the easiest. You need to do the easy stuff.
King's College Budo
And each
3.
point matters.
King's College Budo 3, St. Mary's College Kisubi 0. King's College Budo 3, St.
And the
Mary's
ball is
College.
straight out from the goal, from the in goal, and we are back to the center. And that was a very bad start.
At the moment, things feel like they're looking like they have the better tactics to play this game and be able to win it.
But not necessarily. I see they are just mistakes coming from Smack. The kicking is so far poor and the fielding too.
True.
But they will look to first take away those mistakes, because the continuous making of those mistakes can hurt you, even the momentum itself.
Could the surface be a reason for Smack to struggle?
Yes,
It could be a reason, but
Could be a
rugby is
reason.
an all-season game. You cannot be coming up with such.
you have to be comfortable playing in all.
Because they seem to be
And the Budo,
puzzled by the surface. Oh, what a brilliant tackle in the middle. Struggling
and it
for
is
the
a knock-on.
That's going to be King's College ball.
Yes,
King's College Budo ball, and
it was a knock-on by Smack again.
yes. So we have scrum again.
Yes, this is scrum again.
So apparently the lion the lion has leg of the eagle. So
That's an interesting way to say it.
the only
But there
way,
are early moments. There's more to come.
that seems like a ground battle, because if it was in the air,
Yes,
the eagle would be flying high.
true, because it even hurt Namirianga as we saw it
So the fact
yesterday.
that the lion
Yes.
is on top, probably
Mary's College
could
is
be
still
a
struggling
ground
under the
battle.
scrum. And the big boy of Budo picks.
That was a
He
nice
attempts to
put,
turn over, but he's unsuccessful.
going for a rack.
The ball is out.
Ambitious run once again. No.
And yes,
Referee says play on. Oh, that is a
Continue.
bullet hit from King's College. Budo very ambitious. Rack for King's College now.
have a big tackle coming in from the big Smack lock. The ball is out to the 10. He finds his center. And yes, the ball is still outside. The ball in possession. Playing with it on Saturday.
Oh, and there's a knock-on from Budo.
Commentators curse.
Budo look to defend.
Yes. And Smack has the advantage.
That is a big carry.
Bullet hit now. Bullet.
Guys,
Yes, right about now we have a reset.
We have a reset,
And us.
and it's going to be Smack putting in the ball into the scrum. But Budo always has that threat since they have a heavy pack.
They are able to push easily and win the scrum.
Let us see whether Smack can make the most out of it. And the scrum collapses, and it is advantage to Smack.
Yes,
Good.
as seen yesterday,
Musa sees the things.
going for the 3.
Musa
And immediately does not hesitate to go for his 3 points
shot 10.
to try and level the score.
Shot 10, St. Mary's College, Kisubi Musa Sisi Matthew. Pulled out 20 points alone against Namiriango College yesterday in the semi-final. As Smack beat Namiriango.
He will look to continue the momentum.
Okay, let's see where he goes, but I think this is quite an easy match for him. According to what I from Musa. Oh, that was very weird hit. And he misses it. Somehow, no very bad game for Musa.
And that is a knock-on from Smack. But you can see the weather. The weather is also not good.
That's what
it's playing a part.
Is Smack doing like this because of the surface? And I think that could be a reason.
School's league final, it was on a wet day, and they weren't able to play. Maybe it's characteristic of them that they cannot play under wet conditions.
But honestly speaking,
But in Uganda, all of us play in wet conditions. There is no consolation.
No, honestly
on a day,
speaking,
firstly,
if you watched-
on a day when we are all looking for a trophy, you are not supposed to give an excuse. Because at the end of the day,
have to be ready for
when you lose, it hurts you.
yeah.
And it goes in the record books.
But honestly speaking, when you saw the way Musasizi Matthew performed yesterday against Namiriango, and so far in this game, if we were putting out ratings, he's so far the worst performer because
Well,
he's
I think
failed
it's
three
too-
times to hold on to the ball, and
too-
he's lost his team's penalty in a kind of relevant distance away from goal.
I think it's too early to say that he is having a bad game.
Oh, and there is a knock-on from Budo.
No, truth be told, the weather has something to do with this. The
ball is slippery.
Yeah.
Yes.
And even the surface itself.
You can imagine you have almost 7 scrums
Yeah.
since the beginning.
So there is a lot.
And Budo is doing quite dominant in the scrum.
Yeah.
I think they'll try
And you see when
and
you're
win
playing
back
such
the
a game,
penalty.
the boys in the scrum always get angered when their friends at the back are continuing to make these mistakes.
That's true.
Because it's the big boys that suffer,
Ah.
and the ones are put on the shoulders.
It is a reset with the scrum here. The Budo 22. Smack will look to get the ball out quick.
Yes, Smack pushes.
Oh, and there is a knock. And there's a knock.
College Budo shot.
Big hit.
Wow, that
There
is
is a big hit.
3 down, 4 down, and is finally put to the ground.
He loses the ball out of touch.
You know what I
But the-
realized? King's College would have got 99 problems, but Scrum ain't one.
It is a line out. He was pushed. He played the ball out.
Yeah.
He had made a good run, the Budo, big man. But now it is a line out to Smack. Yeah, it's a line out to Smack.
King's College Budo looking the better player in this game. Despite them having a shaky start,
Yeah.
and somehow they
That is a good line out,
they
but it's
contested
a
the
knock
line
on.
out, and somehow it's a knock on.
And the assistant
Advantage
referee
to Smack,
just
but they
looking
are going
off.
to play on.
The ball is Mwanguzi kicks the ball.
Ooh, that's a nice reception.
There is no advantage taken, so they will come back for a scrum.
That's Smack ball again.
It's a Smack ball. But again, you can see Smack will look to get that ball at the back
Yeah.
to give the chance to these boys to make something, because it being kept in the scrum,
Is affecting them.
it's affecting them, because Budo is quite good in the scrum.
They walked over the Smack scrum.
Yes. And they will look to get a penalty to make
They have
milk a
seen
penalty
the
there.
rules
Oh,
of-
yeah.
of
Oh, yeah.
Smack, and they want to try and milk.
And
It was
Smack, very defensive today. Anyway, not every day is a
Their
Sunday.
tactics will have to change. Let us see.
Yes, the ball is fed into. And yes, the Budo pushes, but Smack somehow stands.
Oh, that is a nice kick.
A 50-22.
That is a nice kick.
And
Yes, he finds the 50-22.
Yes, he
With
does.
a beautiful kick from
And-
Musasizi.
And that is a good kick from Musasizi.
Now coming back into the game.
And that is a line out to Smack. And they'll look to get some points on the board.
I think with that kind of perfect kick, Musasizi Matthew could be getting his confidence back into the game.
Yes, he could be building his confidence.
Even the team as a whole, you give it more momentum.
Yeah.
It's literally the small things that matter. Once you do the small right thing, it keeps on building, and the game will definitely, eventually, the momentum will flow into your favor. Right about now, we have this Smack line out.
That's nice trickery now.
The ball is hooked.
Oh, they won it very well. That is nice play from Smack.
They set for a maul, but it is a very poor one. And the management is very well.
Musasizi takes the ball out to the back line. And there's an
Oh, and
interception.
there is an interception from Budo.
Very nice.
Oh, that was a good interception, but
Brilliant play.
he was tapped and made a knock. It's a reset for another scrum.
Just see the energy of the people.
And
moving
Smack had
into
an
the
opportunity there, since there's a an overlap on the wing,
Yeah.
but the wing from Budo managed to intercept that ball. And he saved them. But again, he made a knock, and now it is Mark ball.
Yes, Budo looking on too dominating this scrum. And Smart trying to get the ball out as quickly as possible. As the managers.
Ooh, wow, mistakes in handling.
Oh, that was
Ref,
a
there is a block, there is a block. There is a block for the tackler.
And Budo has a penalty.
Oh,
Budo manages to get a penalty.
in yet another dangerous place. No, that's kind of distant, and the heavy ball that has fallen in the water.
And they call for a scrum.
Yeah, it
Budo knows
has
its
to be. It
strength
has
and is
to
going full out on it.
be. Yeah.
Yes.
And trying to milk every possible opportunity.
And by the Budo to win, it has to keep most of the ball around the scrum.
Yeah.
That is their strength.
Because that's their strength, by the way. They are very good in scrums.
So the referee calling
It seems there is a smart player who talked out of term, and the ref is discussing with the captain for Smart, number 13.
But just look at the energy surrounding
Discipline also
the referee.
matters.
Yeah. Yeah. So scrum down.
Yes.
And King's College
Budo
bringing
is
in.
feeding in the ball.
That's a sure win for them. Sure win for King's
Budo.
College. Oh, Smart.
Smart is trying to push.
That was nice play now.
the big boy of Budo picks the ball, carries one.
That is a good carry. Moses had made a turnover, but
That's a
they did not release. They did not release. The tackler
And they are
did not
going
release.
for a 3.
And yes, King's College Budo looks to extend their lead by 3.
And they are going
They
for
are
a 3.
attempting
So the
the
kicking
pulse.
tee is onto the pitch. So let's wait and see how the penalty ends. The funny part.
But on such a rainy day, you have to take all the points you can manage to get.
Yeah. So King's College would have a penalty. And yeah, looks like they are going for a 3 shot 10 for King's College Budo. They are already leading 3-0. They go to 6.
He has had a good kicking, a good
A
tournament.
nice kick.
Kicking,
Oh,
the target.
yes!
The distance.
Yes!
College Budo extends their lead.
And those are 3 points on the board.
That's 6 for King's College Budo, leading the final 6-0. If it's football, that's 6-0. In tennis, that's 6-love.
But the smart players look demoralized. They need something. They need
A little bit of motivation.
motivation.
Yeah.
They need their playmakers to make something out
6
of
up.
this game before it's too late.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're not looking good. And kick off. The ball is out. King's College Budo gathers the ball with a big carry from the big boy.
Oh, another ambitious run, and it's a wrap for
The ball
King's
is out.
College Budo.
King's
Yeah.
College Budo does not want to play in his area.
Oh,
And a beautiful kick.
that was a
Finds
nice
touch.
kick. Oh
yes.
no! What
With
the
a
heck?
foul.
Yeah, that's
How is that a foul? How is that a foul?
The player was tackled in the air.
what
The player
a
was tackled in
spear.
the air.
Yes. Rugby is a sport that is
Yeah, he was in the air.
And the ref will have a talk with the captain and his player.
But still,
It was a bit of a harsh tackle.
brought about by the
The fans were happy, but we have to mind about the player safety.
Oh yeah, oh
And
yeah.
it is a yellow card to Budo.
Yellow card, Budo, and the player has to be 10 minutes off the pitch.
yes, but
Shot number 11 for King's College, Budo.
from the previous games, Budo has managed. Even when they get cards, they're able
They
to.
still hold
But
on.
the difference.
Budo has been getting a yellow card each game. They have played since group
They
stages.
still win.
And the ball is somehow still on.
The ball is
And
still
Mr.
on.
fails to find touch. And yes,
Oh no.
player awareness.
The player awareness is poor from Smack,
Yeah, yeah.
the man in front of.
Smart seem to be.
In this area.
Yeah. The game is
Yes,
tough
King's
for
Budo.
them.
King's
King
College
Budo kicks for touch.
Yeah.
And Budo will look at playing playing that ball in Smack's half and keep them there to prevent the yellow card from torturing them on defense.
Well, it could be true that Smack is unable to play on a wet day. Because these are some things they have failed to do for quite a while.
And they don't look well.
Yeah.
They don't look good
Even
on a wet day.
best players who have been outstanding are now losing out on this one.
Budo somehow managed
Ambitious one and
but the
3
ref
to
calls
go.
them back.
No.
There's a knock on.
He's a big boy.
There's a knock on. There's a knock on.
A big boy trying to show that he's a big boy.
He would have had an opportunity to score a try, but there's an infringement in the line out. There's a knock on from the jumper from Budo.
Lots of quarrels from the Smack players. Going for scrum down.
And Budo's going to look to defend with one man down.
I'm sure right now Budo looks at all these scrums and says, even your scrum is my scrum. Yeah. And I want to win my ball back.
So the Lions, that's
The
how
lion is the
energetic
lion
they
and
are.
he's the king of the jungle.
And for the most part, Budo has dominated this game in these minutes we
They
have
have
seen.
kept the ball.
That's true.
So right now,
And they are taking whatever Smack gives them. They are not forcing. But Smack will look to make something.
as the ball is put into the scrum,
And Smack finally win a scrum.
Musasis decides to carry the ball.
Oh, poor handling, and that is a knock on.
Oh,
Very poor from Smack.
penalty. Referee has
The
already
players have
judged
adrenaline they are
advantage.
playing on, yet the referee already called for a knock on.
Knock on.
But you can see the hands from Smack are still too shaky.
Yes.
Too many mistakes are coming from them. And it's really hurting them. It's
Yeah.
really hurting them.
Yeah. So scrum down.
It is a scrum down. Budo is feeding in the ball. At least to a 90% chance we already know they are winning their scrum.
Budo was opting for advantage play, but the referee.
Had already called for mark.
Yeah.
Budo with the one man down, they will look to make something out of here.
Yes.
Smack
So
tries
trying
to.
to reply to the Budo scrum. And
Whoa.
finally they manage
Ball
to
is
push
out.
it.
The ball is out.
And Budo and Smack manages to milk the scrum for the first time in this game.
Smack comes
Budo
out
seems to have
big.
been turned off a little bit. And yes,
Smack has
the
tried
referee
to come
has
back
given them, an advantage of 10 meters.
and Musasizi Matthew going for a touch.
And yes, he finds the touch.
Of course, he has to. One of the best kickers.
But now they will look to minimize the mistakes and try to attack this Budo defense.
It's the first time.
Because every time they have entered Budo's half,
Yeah,
They have-
things fall apart.
they fall apart sincerely and they make a mistake like a knock on
Yeah.
or a turnover. And it is really demoralizing.
Yes, Smack in a very good attacking position in the King's College Budo half. And let us see the attacking options now.
Oh,
That was nice play from
Budo
Smack.
defends well.
it was a short line out and it was a good one. The referee was happy with it. Now Smack is on attack. Oh, and it's a knock on from Smack.
Yeah.
This is what we are trying to say. Every moment they get the chance to enter the half for Budo,
Yeah.
they come up with a mistake
Yeah.
And it's those small things that
that matter.
Another
On such a
mistake?
day, those mistakes matter a lot.
Really.
And the fans behind us here are chanting for Smack. Since they are Budo fans, all the way from their home.
Yeah.
that is the school they played earlier, the girls' school, Air Force.
Hey,
And they managed
they
to
were
get the
the
ball out.
And
champions.
they're the champions of the
Football.
The ball goes back.
Rugby to
And yes, the Budo 15 looking little. Round one.
nice move. And Darren, no!
He's unable to finish
At
the
long
play.
last.
You can
Budo rushes.
Really
No, they dived into the rack. They dived into the rack.
The milk.
that was
very good attacking opportunity
from King's College Budo.
But you saw the Budo player behind. He was a pack man who covered
like a fullback.
Yes, that is nice defense from Budo. But Smack again, when they were racking their ball, they came up a little bit poor and they dived into the rack and they were penalized. And Budo manages to survive.
In a very good position.
You pass about to die because you don't even support.
And the touchline is not happy with Smack.
Yeah.
They killed the moment there.
It's a moment for them to recover in the game. But they are unable to. Budo hooks the ball.
It's a Budo line out.
So they have had shaky line out.
And they kick out of their half. Oh, and that is a nice recovery.
His fullback kicks. And the ball is out.
Oh.
A good tackle.
And Budo manages to retain his ball. And there is a turnover from Iraq.
A penalty.
They have a penalty in there.
They celebrate it.
I think
it's in a very kicking area.
But the number 15 of Smack is not feeling good since he has a knock.
Man down. That's Darren, one of their best players actually.
Yes, that convoy ran on even before.
And this time,
before he was called onto the pitch.
On a certain day, you get an opportunity to go for the polls. They have to take it, at least put some points on the board and give his teammates some motivation that they can still manage to get something out of this game.
Matthew should surely pull in this. Matthew, oh yes!
And it's successful. He draws the score closer.
Not head out for Musasizi Matthew.
A 3-leg difference.
On kicks beyond the center. And he finally delivers for Smack.
And I think it is a water break.
That's 3 for Smack.
It's half time. It's half time. 6-3 advantage to Budo.
That's Smack leading it. 3 actually they are behind. Smack 3 and 6 for King's College Budo. So that is it for half time. So Smack team aba King's College Budo obugoba mukaga ahari bushatu ntujya kuba ntumura mukace abito mukahumura ka team ya King's College Budo eyebembire team ya Smack obugoba mukaga ahari bushatu team zona azabasa kuba nsteba penalty akandi ko kuteba penalty mu muzano gwa rugby obano yihangurira obubonero bukwikira kimwe bushatu team ya batayibito aba King's College Budo abateba penalties 2 nibwo bubonero mukago bubine kandi team ya St Mary's College Kisubi barga kuteba hati last kick ya first half ababasa kubana bagiconverting a penalty nabone kwe kubani behangurira obubonero bwabo bushatu ntwisha kuba ntugaruka aneceka cyo muzano ecya kabiri otarga wa TV West nehinda
Nataremwa bulungi nange wanataremwa mama obuyinza bo nataremwe yakole gulu Nde yakole gulu wama mwanu kulenga bwendowooza haya nataremwa katonde yakole gulu nataremwa obugoma bwowulira nyabo katonde yakole gulu wama tweyanza abalungi mwebale nataremwa katonde yakole gulu nataremwa obunange wani nyabo katonde yakole gulu nataremwa obuyinza bwani nataremwa nyabo katonde yakole gulu nataremwa obuyinza bwowulira nyabo katonde yakole gulu nataremwa mama wulira nataremwa katonde yakole gulu nataremwa obuyimba bwoni nyabo katonde yakole gulu nyabo katonde yakole gulu wulira nyabo katonde yakole gulu nataremwa mama wulira Muzada jagana, nyabo kuzala kujagana, kujagana ngazala kuzaha musamba ndege yangu akamukwano kunuma. Muzada jagana, nyabo kuzala kujagana, kujagana kuruda wazagana, korajana maenga porokomelidia. Muzada jagana, nyabo kuzala kujagana, kujagana
So, the group is, so, Baba Isabani.
Nankasa group okuva ekisoba. Ekisoba. 0-7-0-8-5-7-5-2-5.
Yeah, that is Nangabo group okuva. We are now heading to the start of the second round. 30 minutes again.
Alright, nkwe twabasa kuba ntugaruka tutyone ekicweka ky'omuzaano ekyakabiri tiimu ya Smack ahitwaza kuhumurraho ninga St Mary's College Kisubi baba bajebembire Kings College Budo ayabeyebembire omuzaano ogu n'obugoba mukaaga hari bushatu abona tiimu zabasa kuba nziteba penalty omu rugby nubwe obubonero nububabure bushatu so tiimu ya St Mary's College Kisubi yabasa kuba neetera penalties ibiri nubwo bugoba mukaaga obwine then team ya Kings actually St Mary's College Kisubi yateba kagoba kamwe nubwo bubonero bushatu obwine then Kings College Budo ayabasa kuba anetera obugoba bubiri and penalty ibiri nubwo bugoba mukaaga obwine. So as we talk hamzindaro ineho APL and Alex Brook na Martina camera umwameru tebembero Moses control room with my English co-commentators.
Yes, Senator Jeremiah is back here for the second half.
Yeah.
Mopere Matthias, we are here back for the second half.
Yeah, TV West Smack.
Yes, welcome back.
Another penalty for Smack.
Smack starts the second half sharp.
In the game.
And they managed.
Matthew, the usual suspect.
They could manage to milk a penalty and want to extend to level their lead
Matthew
with a kick.
Yes!
And have the scores level.
Yes! Smack are back into it and they draw level. That is an equalizer. 6-6 and each team has 2 penalties converted. 6-6, that's the final. Smack 6, Kings College Budo 6.
Yes, so Smack looking sharper as they come into the second half. So must be words from the technical team.
Yeah.
And let us see what they can do in this half.
So that's
so Budo kicks
Smack back into the game.
Smack back into the game.
And yeah, at some point.
And the boy is looking sharper for
At some
Smack.
point, Smack was 6 points down, and now it's 6-6. That's how crazy the game is.
This is straight back out.
Oh, that's a very, very big hit. So, line out.
He was out of his 20. The ball was taken back into the 22 and he kicked straight out. So the ball. So we have a line out at the 22.
Yeah.
And Kings College Budo has a very good attacking position from such a minor error. That the kicker has.
So Kings College Budo now in attacking position.
It has a line out.
That is if they can win it.
And yes, they managed to win it.
Yeah.
And the ball is out. I have a big
time.
carry from the Kings College Budo
nice
player.
Hit. They go for a quick.
And the ball is quick out.
Yeah.
And have another carry.
Oh, brilliant carry in there.
And the boy goes for the 3.
Yes.
And it sucks.
Is it? No.
He was on his advantage.
Yeah.
And he could have another chance. He would go for another chance and try and correct himself.
Penalty?
Yes.
Penalty to Budo.
and definitely points to the polls.
So
because
Kings
it's the
College,
small fight margins that matter here.
Yeah, Kings College have another penalty.
As they look to restore their lead.
Smack was penalized, it was offside.
That is in a delicious position. I think Kings College Budo are going to do this. And the kicking tee is ready, set. So Kings College Budo bringing in the penalty. Shot number 10. So both teams use shot number 10s for their kicks. And
The shot 10 is there 15.
oh,
We place 15 at the back.
yeah. And
Yes.
yes,
He manages to find the distance and the
Kings
target.
College Budo back
Those
in
are
the lead.
Back in the lead.
And they have delivered. So that is 9
9 on 6.
for Kings College Budo and 6 for St Mary's College Kisubi. Kings College Budo 9, Smack 6.
Yes, with a very good reply from Kings College Budo.
Yeah.
And He tries to find touch, but is unsuccessful.
Smack
The ball is
like
look like they want to cut attack, and yes, a beautiful tackle
Run and a beautiful tackle from
and a
Kings
turnover
College
from, but is actually unsuccessful to turn it over. But you have a player on the ground.
Player down for Smack.
He gets up, but it seems a little bit of discomfort.
Shot 11 for Kings.
But he's cleared to play.
So, no, are they going for a 3?
Yes.
Yes! Matthew is going for a 3. And I saw him deliver one like this yesterday. Close to the center line.
The conditions are
The conditions. Ball could be heavy, ground could be a little bit slippery.
but he look to make it.
Yes,
And he has
Musasi Matthew and getting his mathematics. Oh no.
And he has the distance.
Yes!
And has the target.
Yes!
And it is 9-9.
And the usual suspect is back to his feet. That is shot number 10, Musasi Matthew for Smack. I said he delivered 10 3 points alone against Namiryango yesterday. Giving in. That was magical from Musasi Matthew.
Yeah.
And that's 9-9. Smack 9, King's College Budo 9. That was a brilliant kick from Musasi Matthew, a heroic kick.
Yes, I think Smack looking back in yesterday, they're trying to utilize the strategies they had yesterday and be able to milk all the penalties.
So this is becoming
That,
a man's
and all the
game.
mistakes that your opponent makes.
How
Try
is
and milk
the-
a point out of them.
How is the Eagles' energy balancing with the Lions' energy? Both teams turning out to be big.
And Budo is very disciplined on defense. And Smack clears the ball out of his territory
Oh, that is high up.
with a very high ball. And
Wow.
yes, he has a straight out kick. And they're back to the point where they kick the ball.
Brilliant interception from King's College Budo. So that's Smack line out. Still thinking about how Masikuli and Musasi Matthew did that. And I said he did.
It's always small things that actually make you.
Yeah.
You might have a few setbacks in the game,
And
but
those are the players
the small things
finals.
are the ones that actually make you.
Players good like that.
Yes, Smack boxing the ball
It was
straight,
not a bias throw.
and the ball is out. Another carry,
Smack moving forward.
and Budo is up, he's back for defense.
Anyway, a lot
The
of
ball is out.
positives to talk about Smack. Ever since they were 6-0 down, tried to pull on the momentum and get back into the game.
Yes, Smack and Budo contests on the breakdown
Wow.
and unsuccessful.
Finally.
The scrum half having to dig deep to get the ball,
Yeah.
and they have another carry, and somehow knocks it on,
Almost
but the ref
lost it.
doesn't have eyes on it.
Like,
Because it looked like he was going for the 3 and didn't go for it. Another big boy on the wing with a big tackle. Smack looking sharper in this attack. And they look to have momentum in their favor. And the ball is passed out. And the flanker beats one. Beats another to the 15.
No!
And you have a big
Pulled
tackle.
out. That was an ambitious run. Very good from Smack, and Smack are now pulling in closer to the goal line.
And
Try
somehow
line.
managed Smack
Almost.
trying to
Referee
play. And
says
he
game
knocks
on.
the ball on.
No, that is.
And there's a knock on.
It's a scrum.
Yeah, definitely when you reach such an attacking point, one needs to look at patience as one of the things that could help you gain back the lead. But Smack rushing a little bit, and they're unable to score in this opportunity.
Oh, the Smack coach. Very emotional on the touchline.
Well,
Like the feelings of the Smack coach. Smack coach really puzzled with the players, and he decides to sit down.
well, it's very ugly when you have players doing things
Still complaining up to now.
that are not trying. But Let's see as the play
Very
resumes.
emotional moment for the smart coach.
And this is our first scrum down in the second half.
That was really harsh from him. Back to play and the scrum is going on. Yeah.
Yes, the scrum is unbalanced. And Budo manages to milk a full penalty from it and had gotten into a comfortable kicking position to kick the ball away.
Yes.
The referee seems to want to talk to his captain and try and rule out a few errors that...
Abandonment of the scrum?
It was not abandoned, there was an error in the scrum. They pushed before the ball was put into play. And Budo managed to milk that and they now have a very good kicking position.
Yeah, so... so the smart coach giving notes. Totally disgusted with how the players are establishing themselves today, and that's nice team talk, collaboration with the team, but looking very annoyed. Well, what comes out of the scrum?
They had the full penalty, and Budo is able to find touch.
Touch, yeah.
And look at playing in a much better position.
Yeah. So analysis about the second half so far.
It seems the coach talked to his boys because Mark is now looking quite good.
Yeah.
They are more confident holding the ball.
Yeah.
And they are playing with intent.
True.
And so far, a few mistakes.
No, it hit on the leg.
It's a knock on.
And Smack are already celebrating even before they deliver.
Scrum down.
Is it because they have Musasi's Matthew?
Let's wait and see what he's going to be able to get from this.
Already celebrating for the PK. So penalty.
It's a scrum down.
Hey, it's a scrum. Oh, scrum down. 5.
So now Smack has been celebrating every mistake that, and Budo tries to push the scrum, and yes, they walk over it.
From King's College, but keep and Smack holding on.
King's College, Budo manages to get the penalty, and they're in a very good attacking position.
Yeah.
Smack celebrated the scrum down, but is unable to harvest anything from it because the Budo tactically know what to do in the scrum position.
Of course, they had to go for a touch,
and they find touch.
Yeah.
And in a much better playing position than they were before.
So time to attack now for King's College Budo.
And let's hope they do not have errors like they did earlier.
Yeah. Line out and King's College Budo bringing it in. Whether they win it or Smack could regain position.
And yes, he wins the ball.
Oh, Smack.
The scrum half is unable to gather the ball.
Yeah.
And Smack has the ball in possession.
Brilliant hit.
Brilliant. And he's not releasing.
Oh no.
And he has the advantage to him. And
oh, that's a brilliant hit from Smack, but nice defense from King's College.
And yes, Smack playmaker trying to utilize all the advantage he can get, but he's unable to. So we have a penalty in a very good position for Musasizi. But then the ref is consulting with his.
How does he go for a three now?
With his TJ.
Wait to see.
And he's back with a decision.
Another penalty for Smack?
And yes, it's a full hand penalty.
Oh.
For Smack. For not releasing. And the captain points to the poles without hesitation.
Now that's terrific. And this time it's not
Musasizi is going to take the kick.
Yeah.
And Smack looks at gaining.
Yes.
Gaining the lead the first time in the
game. He goes for the three. Like the confidence he always has during kicks. Let's see if he delivers again. Musasizi Matthew.
And he kicks the ball. He has the distance. He has the target.
Yes!
He extends
Once again, Musasizi Matthew outrageously delivers for Smack. And Smack, they were 6 down and now they are 12-9 up. That's how good they are. And they are back into the game. King's College Budo were leading 6-0 and they had great expectations for the ball, for the game today. But somehow Smack kept their cards playing and they are right back into it.
Yes, Smack seems to have the momentum in their wheel.
Yeah.
And Budo contests and breakdown. So he kicks the ball, they want to play the game in his territory.
Somehow we managed to get back into the game.
And yes, with a kick, and he chases the ball. And yes, Smack does not lose. And we have a tackle there in a very good position. Budo looks to contest on the breakdown, but they do not.
Well, a man's game so far.
And yes, the referee has blown the whistle.
A decision.
Let us see what he has to say from this. And yes,
Budo have a penalty.
Budo have a full hand penalty and have a chance to level the score. Now.
Yes. Like the dependence on and parasitism on penalties today.
Is you have to take any points that you have to take right now.
And that's a final with no try yet. But goals still flying in. So that is a penalty for King's College Budo in a right position. Kinda juicy position for King's College Budo. And if you are a finalist and you want to come right back into the game, you don't have to hesitate for these 3. So King's College Budo need to capitalize on this to regain an equalizer and have a draw into the final. Maybe they could be hopeful again. Shot number 10, King's College Budo waiting for the delivery, and he goes for a 3 and
he has the distance and has the direction.
And back again to level terms.
Back into level terms. King's College Budo pull out the 3, and that's 12-12 in the game. 12 up in the game. 12 King's College, 12 Smack. And
Smack receives the ball, tries to find touch.
Yeah.
And the Smack fullback gathers the ball.
Yeah.
He again kicks back.
Final is turning into a crack of the Titans.
Gets the ball.
Wow, that was a nice
one.
reception. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Yes, overdone. But finally,
the ball is out.
Gary, get the fuck out of him!
Well, the ball is coming out now.
Settling
and
for a
ruck.
King's College
and
Budo.
a big hit coming in from the big boy. And yes, Budo has the ball in possession with big carries from them. And the Budo trying to use its big boys, and finally they take the ball out to the back line. And they spread the ball out wide. The ball is back up.
Yeah.
The big boy is doing the work and finding the distance with a reckless tackle there. But play continues.
Why reckless? Why reckless?
Yes, on the ball. And yes, they attack the blind now.
No!
And yes!
Yes!
Budo breaks the line!
No!
And he keeps running, but does not have support to him. And the ball is out. The big boys of Budo carry it back. And they try and find more territory as they look to score at the first try in the game. And yes, and he has gap on the outside, but he's still unable to use the gap. And the boy and Budonian winger is held up and mauled out of the game.
Referee says play on.
But the Budo refuses them to take him out.
Oh, Rugby just turned into swimming.
The ball is out, and somehow we have a knock-on from King's College Budo in a very good position to attack. Smack kicks away.
Advantage taken.
And no.
No advantage taken.
Oh.
No advantage taken. They go back.
The very
Budo had some good moments of attack. You can see they're also dangerous, but their 15 is down, their kicker. They looked good.
There was a funny tackle that he received, but his
Smack will look to win the scrum and get out of their half. But Budo, with the intent of that heavy scrum, they want to win it and put more pressure on Smack.
The counting of the... Is that Smack?
These are fans from Smack.
Yeah.
Quite energetic.
I like the atmosphere. They always try to peel up. Ooh. That is a very, very good atmosphere that they are bringing on. Yeah, that's a very, very nice fun moment from the Smack fans. And the medical team trying to do the medical techniques very well.
The number 15 for Budo gets some medical treatment. And the ref is now willing to carry on.
He's able to get up and play, which is a very good sign.
And it is a scrum.
Scrum, yeah.
And it's Marcus, it's Mark putting in the ball into the scrum.
Marcus?
Marcus, unfortunately, is not here.
Hopefully that was a shout out.
Marcus earlier lost to Namiriango in the third place playoff.
27 was the score.
27.
So that's bronze for them.
Yes.
Wow. A giant dies like a giant. Namiriango pulls out some medals for them. So Smack
opting to play in their danger zone.
Darren.
And Budo is trying to milk a penalty.
Yeah.
And turn over the ball.
Oh,
and
they
Smack
are
number 9
for
kicks it out.
Territory. Ball out. That's a line out.
But it is in a very good Budo, and they have a good attacking position.
Yeah.
Let us wait and see what they can get from this play. Budo is unable to win its line out.
Oh,
there's a no call
they are
for
going
Budo in their line out.
Oh, that's a nice hit.
And Musas clears his territory. And yes, the Budo 10 has his hands. And he carries the ball into play.
Wow, that was an ambitious.
And he's unable, and the Smack is unable to turn it over.
Yeah.
The ball is out to the blind with a big Budo boy. He carries and is unable to be put down.
He didn't release.
Finally brought to the ground. Referee says play on.
Yes, the Budo number 10 looking in a little bit of discomfort.
Yeah.
But he plays on. And and yes, right now the boy kicks a straight out kick. And they're able to play in a much better position.
So that will be a line out.
The Smack in a very good attacking position.
They have a line out. And who is winning this?
Let's wait and see what you can get from this. Smack has the ball in air and they are unable to wheel it to their side. But the ball somehow manages to get to their side and they have a ruck formed. The ball is out and somehow they lose the ball and it's a knock-on. Budo having the scrum, using the scrum to their advantage.
So what comes after game ends level?
Sudden death, or we shall go to a penalty drops.
Oh, but I think for the nick of time, sudden
So then we shall go for extra 15 minutes each half.
I think
And the team
penalty
score.
drops are better.
If you have a good kicker,
If you have good kickers,
No, not for team basis, for the basis of time. Right? Scrum down.
and Smack manages to.
No,
But the ball is out.
King's College Budo wins it and they fight for territory, which they successfully get. Musasi Matthew playing with Darren, running
And
right down
Darren goes
the
for the
wing.
grabber, and somehow Budo manages to gain the ball back with advantages to their side, and the ball
What
is out
a
to the
tackle
wing.
that
The
was.
center sends it out, and yes, with a big space,
Oh,
and the player
nice
is
tackle.
tackled, but
That
it's
was
not taken
nice
out.
tackle.
So the ball game play continues. Budo seems to have the attacking momentum now.
High tackle, yeah. That was a high tackle.
The ball is out. The big
Nice.
Budo boy
Oh no! Yes!
and is stopped by a force
That
from a
was
double tackle from Smack. And the ball is out.
a tackle that was.
And the ball
they
is
have
released to the winger.
another-
The winger beats one, beats two, but is down.
he's keeping its ball.
And you have a big carry again from another big boy.
Man down. So they
And the ball
play
is
it
out.
back.
The big Budo boy is stopped.
That is the big
And they attack the
lion.
blind again. Budo trying to harvest to get something out of the blind, but Smack is defending it well. And the ball is lost backwards, and the referee tells them to play on. Budo trying to move the ball from one
Still
wing to
backward.
another, but somehow unable. And the ball plays on again to the blind, and they're unable to use it,
Oh,
and he's unable to take out. And yes, the referee shows that he was taken out.
how intensive was that?
Having a few intense minutes that have been there.
And we have a man down for King's College Budo.
Seems to have had a hard tackle on him, but I hope he gets back stronger. At the moment, time is stopped, and the referee talks to the Smack captain, clearly telling him what he actually wants.
So man down for King's College Budo. The Red Lion is down. Shot 22. Oh, so they are bringing on the bomb squad?
We have a few players coming on.
Yeah.
Two substitutions.
You don't tell us you. What I told you.
So they have a few substitutions for Smack and the line out.
No one catches the line, and the Budo player kicks it out. And the ball goes back, but Smack manages to gain the ball, and they now have it in their favor. They do not want to play in the area. And yes, Budo now plays with a very good attacking position. And they have the ball is, the referee tells them to play on, and Budo tries to contest on the scrum, but they are unable to. And another big
1
carry,
in 2-4.
and a boy and Smack is with a big carry, and is not able to be stopped. And Budo with a beautiful turnover from the big boy. It's quite it's not something that is seen
Yeah.
a lot, but big boys nowadays do turnovers. So the ref pauses the game so that Medik can attend to the Smack captain.
Inquiry.
Oh,
It does not seem to be fine. And he goes to the floor.
To the floor. Meanwhile, the smart coach giving some notes to the players. Yeah. Smart coach, after so much disappointment, trying to gather his team, and he's like, how disgusted is he? Talking very harsh. And it's like he expected a win today. No coach comes without hopes for victory. And that's team talk for smart team. So.
Definitely, they've come from far and they need to.
And the Red Lion Army, the Red Lion Army, King's College Budo, only waiting for one thing, play on. And they are ready for everything.
The smart captain looks unable to continue.
Yeah. And yeah, that's the Red Army for you. Very strongly standing. Very big sizes, very good heights for rugby game. I think they are good bullies in the game.
As you have seen, they have managed to work on the scrum.
You can see that these are lions from a battle. Yeah. Very ready for the game.
I hope the player is in.
Player still down and
still down. It's not looking good from this side.
And the sketcher is on to the pitch. So where does this end?
Player safety is paramount.
Yeah, player safety is paramount, and I don't know.
But for today, at least we shall carry on since we have 2 ambulances.
Yeah.
We won't have any inconveniences.
Oh, there are two?
Yes, and the ref has taken a break.
Yeah.
And the players are gathering to look at their tactics that they're going to display in the next 3 minutes, because you have time running down.
Yeah.
So it's a very good opportunity for them
to go in team talk. Meanwhile, medical attention still going on to the smart player.
Yeah, smart player.
It's the captain.
So he's down, and medical attention required for him.
Up and having a talk.
Yeah.
As the medics attend to the player on the ground.
Yeah.
This seems to not be very fine to continue.
Yeah.
And it's going to be carried off.
Oh, it's going to be carried off. That was a little bit harsh for him.
That has been half time, full time. It's already equalized 4-4. As you can see, they are having a rest and going to
full time
extra minutes to see who takes over the crown of rugby. Of course, as we are seeing, there is some injury at the center of the park. Pray for the medical department to take control of the situation. See the teams are all anxious. We hope it ends well, as we can see. Yes, some correction from the technical team. They are 12-12. As we can see the teams, as I said earlier, they are anxiously wanting to see who takes the crown. Both coaches, of course, observing the situation as we are following the game. I'll invite Michael MC, Mr. Yu, wherever you are, come over to our center here and we discuss a few things that we have to talk. Meanwhile, WISA 2024 National Ball Games 1 have been very entertaining here at NDEJJJE Senior Secondary School, Luwero. The teams stand over all the way from different parts of the country. We have had various games. We have had basketball, which is still going on. I'm told the finals are between our Toto and Budo SS are still battling to see the winner at that side. Meanwhile here, for those who have just joined us, we have King's College Budo, Kisubi, Bassing, St. Mary's College Kisubi, popularly known as SMAC. All these teams are coming from Wakiso district, but of course we know their history in rugby, very strong, very entertaining. Like I said earlier, it is from these teams that the national rugby teams get players, and we are very grateful to the USA because this that we get representatives for Uganda rugby team.
The SMAC player is unable to continue, and he is taken off on a stretcher. I wish him the very best, and I hope he gets well soon.
We want to thank NDEJJE Senior Secondary School for having us time here. We thank them for the good hosting, the meals, accommodation, and all it has taken. We also want to thank the sports department, NDEJJE Senior Secondary School, led by none other than Derek Busolwa. Wherever you are, big up to you and your team. We are very grateful. So far, everything has gone as planned.
Yes,
yesterday
play continues.
We had some bad weather, but of course there is no bad weather in a situation where we have some little rain coming to cold temperatures.
As I wait for the player to be taken off the pitch.
Thank you. We want to see the start of extra minutes into the final of the
King's College ball, and they want to find touch. Yes, time is back on, and we play.
Oh, that
and
was
he's unable to find touch.
Oh, SMAC.
And the ball is lost backwards.
Oh, lost backwards.
And the ball is kicked back into the Budo territory, by the Budo players there as they look to attack. And he has a not enough kick. That is a very beautiful kick. And they have a good attacking position for King's College Budo. The King's College Budo looks like they want to get something out of this play. So I think they're going to contest on the line out and try and milk something from it. And SMAC gathers the ball, but the ref says it's biased. So Budo now has the definitely they are going to call for the scrum because they know they have bullied SMAC all day. In it.
I think one that can pull in the point right now could probably be a winner of the game. Because we are in the dying minutes of the game.
Whoever can manage to get a try will create a blow for the opponent.
Very big blow.
At least here, if you consider 3 points penalty, you can be hopeful to come back again and also put some on the board. But when you get a try, it's demoralizing. And whoever will have a try in these dying moments, surely looks to be the winner.
Yes, the referee stops the play and talks to the players and telling them what he expects from them.
Since the loose heads are not binding well.
Yes, time is back on.
SMAC has to be a little bit careful because it's so close to their try line and I have to defend very, very carefully.
Not to consider penalty.
The ball is put in and SMAC is somehow holding on the scrum and they walk over. The ref shows no sign and the ball is out. The ball is... And we have a phase of play. Budo decides to take it out and they take it back inside with a big carry from the big number 7. The ball is out to the 19. He carries and the SMAC looking for the turnover but is unsuccessful. With another big carry, another advantage for
SMAC was offside
for Budo. And yes, he finds his 15. He goes for the 3 and looks like
no, he missed it.
he's in access, but he had the advantage to his side. So now he goes to look for the 3. King's College Budo looks like they want the 3.
Yeah.
That's what looks like is on the table today. This could push King's College Budo to the lead.
Penalty?
Yes.
King's
And,
College Budo.
with a very kickable, in a very good kicking position for them.
And if they deliver, that's for Smack. I think Smack players disappointed, and yes,
he manages to put it. King's College Budo with the lead and a few minutes to go. Could be very advantageous to them.
Minutes to go. 15 for King's College Budo, 12 for Smack. And Smack just have to be hopeful to make sure they turn things round. Vibe from the fans coming up high. Vibe from the fans.
Smack kicks off.
So King's College
College Budo gathers. And the boy breaks the line.
Nice run. No way.
And a high tackle
That's a
there.
high tackle.
And the boy,
That's a high tackle.
Budo,
And the assistant
Smack looking
referee
in
looks
discipline.
on advantage for King's College. Nice.
And yes, the big boy carries. They seem to have momentum in their favor. And they seem to want this more. The ball is out.
Yeah,
And
nice.
with a advantage taken. And it seems the ref consults his touchline judge as we wait for his final decision.
Player down. Player down for Smack again. Smack getting troubled with injuries.
Yeah, it's not characteristic of them to play under wet conditions.
Yeah, hey. They play in dry conditions.
Yeah.
So they are 3 points down and they have an injury.
And yes,
It is a
Yellow
yellow
card.
in the dying moments.
Yellow card
King's
for
College
Smack.
Budo with a very good position.
Yellow card because of a high tackle.
Yes. We have a full hand penalty.
Are they going for 3?
But not necessarily that it was for the high tackle because they infringed on the next tackle.
Yeah.
They didn't get back.
So they are looking for touch
Yes.
Yes, he
and
finds
they
that.
get.
They're trying to play as far away as possible from their balls and their half because they know what the leg of Musasizi can do to them.
And they have to keep Smack in their half.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Because any moment if they play in their half and make a knock on
will be
or
tough
give away a penalty, they have Smack as kickers with a big leg.
true. So line out and King's College Budo. They
Yes,
win that
Budo
one.
wins their line
It
out
was a very good
and the ball
line
is
out.
taken out. And a big carry from the Budonian boy.
Going the ambitious way rack for King's College Budo.
The big number with a big flanker taking the carry
Finally down.
and is down. The ball is taken out to the 15.
Yeah,
He
looking
kicks.
for territory.
He finds the touching and with a very good kick
Yeah.
and does not want to clear. He clearly does not want to
Keeping
play
Smack in its
in their
half.
half.
Yes.
With a man down to Smack, they have to defend hard.
Which is nice chemistry.
And after
for King's
defending,
College.
you have to again attack, so it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it starts from winning this line out.
Smack fans looking on impatiently. 3 points down, a final of penalties. It had to be penalties to decide the final. So,
But Smack can't give away.
oh,
Yes,
nice
with a
tackle.
beautiful tackle from King's College
Beautiful
Budo.
tackle from
They look to be disciplined in the defense.
Smack has to go almost 70
They
meters.
just have to hold in Smack into their own half.
No.
And
Diving into the rack, diving into the rack.
Believe me or not.
Smack has a good position to kick the ball and find touch.
No, time is not on their side. They have to play that ball.
So they opt to scratch.
Yes.
Rare scenes.
And now we have a big hit.
Had something they built.
The ball is taken out. And yes, Smack looks like they are going for their plan B of hitting
Force.
and ram through the King's College Budo defense.
Outside from Budo.
Well, you need to have discipline in such situations. And the referee clearly shows that they need that. But the Budo still relentlessly tackling.
And they are still on advantage, Smack.
And Smack is gaining ground.
Wow.
As this was seen, this is a strategy seen by Smack when they are. This is a usual strategy seen by Smack from previous years when they are unable to.
Budo, they are big boys.
And they are defending well.
Yes, they don't have time to kick. Any turnover will help Budo.
Budonian seemed offside there, but the ref seems not to have seen it. And yes, Smack carries the ball in.
And believe me or not, if Smack get a penalty at the center, they are going for a 3 at
Kings College Budo contesting at the breakdowns.
No.
So we watch on as Smack tries to ram the Budonians and try and take all this and they take on the feathers that they are pounding onto the Budonians. And yes, you have a big tackle from Kings College Budo. And they try and walk over, but they are unable to. They have an isolated player. He beats and is tackled. Budo try and contest, but they are unable to do so. The ball is out. Currently the game is being played only in the middle of the pitch, with Smack taking on the phases and inflicting pain onto the Budonian shoulders.
That and the bracket, the winning bracket for gold, silver and a bronze. Please request you to move near us.
Carries the ball and is tackled.
Smack trying to get their hopes back. But how tight is the King's College Budo defense?
They'll try and use up time to have their player back on.
Immediately at the end of this game, I request all those schools that are in position 1, 2, and 3 in the various games to move direct to the field.
The ball is out. And Smack looks to attack the wider options, but they are tackled.
King's College Budo are now defensively prepared for everything.
Every phase, the Budonians are willing to put their shoulders there.
The game going on is a rugby match.
They do not want to kick away the ball because they'll lose possession.
Between
Budo receiving the pain.
It was okay, the turnover was okay, and there's no infringement because
this is a very
College Budo, and then in blue.
This is a very
St. Mary's College Kisubi.
Yes.
Well, he could go for the boot because he has been kicking all day.
That could be the last play we
and yes, he calls for the corn.
This is a big kick.
One
and he has a big kick.
Musa is in again. Yes.
The trophy. Whether it will come home
now,
or it will go home.
He has to do magic today. Let's see.
So if he scores, they draw the game goes level.
Oh no.
And yet
our Rugby Nationals champions. That is Rugby 15s. Smack had almost hit the line. Musa Sisi had gone for one last chance and he was milling very last moment of the game. Smack can't believe it. They are off and College Budo are happy as a king, a King's College Budo. How good have they performed in today's game? musasizi muzano gwabaguriyo gwa Man Kings College Budo yabasa kuba anehanguro muzano gwa rugby finals obugoba 15 habugoba 12 team ya St Mary's College Kisubi bafuno mugisha omudakika ya muheru go kuba muhango mnonga yabasa kuba na hanots nunjabejebe Kings College Budo coach wabo yabasa kuba nateka wembera yo nabana bejise buri cyo basa kuba ndabahangura batyo bitu otebwa ngutoriyo ntuisha na nomukoro go kuba toriyo ntuisha na nomukoro go kuba nebabasa kuba nebebaza team zone zikozere jo yike ngutobire anibisha kuba nebebaza team zezibasize kuba nizikoraje ababasize kuba anbaza ha finals bwanyuma ya speeches ezi ebitu otebwa ngo nabandi ayorekira praise ni turebo kuchera agenda mission okubanchwa
the national organizing committee and the local organizing committee, the sports department of NDEJJE Senior Secondary School, all student athletes, game group. I am humbled to be given this opportunity, my first day in office, to officiate on the club in NDEJJE Senior Secondary School as the host of this event. I want to appreciate the chairperson, organizing committee, Miss Eunice Young Eyotalu, and her all-round contributions throughout the running of this event. Today being a closing ceremony, we expect to have to all no pains, no gain.
Thank you, and thank you so much our new head teacher, NDEJJE Secondary School. Allow me to invite the chairperson of National Organizing Committee to briefly say a word before I invite the President, Uganda Secondary School Sports Association.
Our chief guest, who is none other than Commissioner of Secondary Schools, all protocol observed. I thank you all for being part of this incredible event. We hope you will leave NDEJJE here inspired and motivated to make a difference. Above all, we thank God for His protection and guidance throughout the competition days. Today, the 4th, marks the end of this year's Fresh Start Games, and the best 4 or 3 teams will represent Uganda in the forthcoming FIASA Games. The following participants were registered this year. Boys, we had 1,253, girls 1,921, total of 3,840. Boy and officials were 766 and referees 110. We also had capacity building class. Boys were 169, girls 250. This year we were unable to play girls football final because of national engagement with FOFA. We released some girls to go and serve the nation. Arrangement will be made. The remaining classification matches from number 1 to 8 to select the best team in girls football. Capacity building training program for referee, coaches and media officers was conducted successfully, and the graduates will enroll for the next level of their courses, the next training program. Guest of honor on discipline, high level of discipline was exhibited by the teams despite few cases that were handled by the disciplinary committee. What else do I have to say apart from appreciation? Appreciation goes to games teachers for preparing and training the teams that qualified for national championship. Head teachers for embracing and supporting sports for our schools. Security for providing adequate security and safety to our players. Host schools for providing adequate sport facilities, feeding and accommodation. And in a nutshell, NDEJJE community for good hospitality throughout the tournament. May God bless you all as you travel back. For school sports for better. Thank you very much. My name is Okot PBTech, Second Vice President and Chairperson, National Organizing Committee. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you so much, National Organizing Committee Chairperson. Allow me to invite the President, Uganda Secondary School Sports Association. Our President, as you come, I'll beg you to identify some of the dignitaries around that actually have left out.
You want me to speak? Thank you so much. You are giving me a big job. Our chief guest, representing the PS, and who is also the Commissioner, Secondary Education Government, the DEO, the head teachers of the schools here, ASHU, representing ASHU President, you can stand up since they don't know you, and other officials. Oh, Kaporoni here, who is my predecessor and mentor, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, chief guest, I have an able vice president, and he has said most of the things that I would have said. But allow me to add that these games start right away from the district. And from the district, some districts are big, they have even sub-zones. They start from there. Then they move to districts. After districts, we divide Uganda into 19 zones. We have competitions at zone level. And then after that, we now come to the national level. We have mainly 3 outings. This one we call it Fresh Diary Game, where we have 7 categories. Then we also, it runs hand in hand at the same time with the football for boys, which is taking place in Masaka. And then we also have what we call ball games too, which run in the second term, and which is also big. These games you have had, it has about 5,000 students. In Masaka, we have more than, we have about 1,500. And when we come to ball games too, we have about 7,000 students coming to one city. So in our games, we believe in mass sport. Mass sport because we want to give as many students as possible a chance to showcase their talents. As you know, you cannot develop your talents if you are not exposed. So we give them chances of moving higher and higher and higher. And you have heard the teams that have won here are going to represent Uganda in Fiasa Games. Actually, not only in Fiasa Games, because this year we are going to host the Fiasa Games in Bukedia, but we will also represent Uganda also in African Games and also in what we call ISF Games, that is International School Sports Games. And this year alone, we have already had an outing. We are from Belgrade, where our teams did well, but where height was a problem because their counterparts were much taller than ours. And then after that, we are going to Kenya for the cross-country, World Cross-Country in Kenya. Is going to be hosted in Kenya. After that, we have 5 teams which are going to China for football. After that, we shall have basketball also going to China. And then finally, we shall have the biggest games, which involves very many games, which we call Genomenaziad, which will be in Bahrain. Uganda has registered for all those games. And would like to appreciate the government of Uganda for giving us the finance that we need. The government is giving us a lot of support, but the support is not enough because we have very many students getting involved. That's why we go for cost sharing. Cost sharing so that we can have as many, instead of sending one team, when we cost share with schools and with parents, we are able maybe to send like 4 teams and we have more exposure. That's why we go for cost sharing. So we want to thank the government for that. We also want to thank the government for giving USSA the mandate to run these games. And we run these games because it is the mandate of running the games is for the ministry. But we have the mandate, and this mandate we are supervised by ASHU. I would like to inform you that we have very good working relationship with ASHU. We consult with them every time. We work with them, and that's why you see right now we have a national president. He has been with us throughout the championship and also in Masaka. Now, the other point I want to make is that we have tried our level best to make sure that these games are for school-going students of the right age. And I would like to congratulate the chairman organizing committee here. You have been very successful. We have only handled one petition. Isn't it one petition? Only one. And that is because before we brought them here, we first screened them at the district, at the zone. Now here, before here, we had what we call pre-tournament screening. We have our system which we use and the other systems. And I'm glad to note that here we have been very successful. That's not the case with Masaka, the football boys. What is happening, our chief guest, is that teachers, games teachers, directors of schools and head teachers, what they are doing now, they get someone who is very old and he plays good football, like he's 20 years of age. They take him now to P7 to sit. They sit P7 and then they start afresh. If someone like now I've been handling a case, someone of 26 years is now 16 years according to the pass report of P7. And that one has been very hard to detect, but because we took great measures to make sure that we display all albums, then we work very hard, we screen, we have caught very many in Masaka. We hope that this vice will definitely go away. The other problem we have is people amending age. We are surprised that even at UNEB level they are doing it. People who are old, when they see, because we play under 20, someone sees that he's about to reach 20, so he will no longer play. He goes to UNEB, he swears an affidavit, does what, then goes to UNEB and says, actually, my age at P7 was wrongfully entered. And you find someone whom you knew that he's already old, is now becoming very young and is able to pray here. So those are the few problems, but we have put our foot down. We are glad the ministry is supporting us. We are happy the minister on the opening ceremony gave us a lot of support, and with that one, I would like to assure you that we shall not fail. Having said this, allow me to end here. Thank you. I'm told now, since it is the closing ceremony, I have the honor of inviting the guest of honor.
Thank you, the President of Uganda Secondary Schools Sports Association, Mr. Justice Shah, together with your entire team of executive, the chairman of the games this year, Mr. Okot Pebitek, the DEO, Luwero District, the chairman, Ashu, the hosting head teacher of NDEJJE Senior Secondary School, and the co-hosting head teacher of St. Janan Luwum Secondary School, the games teachers from the different schools that are represented here, the coaches, the referees, the student participants, and all the partners that have taken part in this year's tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you greetings from the Ministry of Education and Sports. I do represent my permanent secretary, who was supposed to have presided over this closing ceremony, and the entire ministry. As you are aware, our minister has been here oscillating between here and Masaka to monitor and see what is going on, and we thank him, Honorable Wang. As a ministry, we are very happy that the 9 days so far spent in this tournament are coming to a close, and at a ceremonial point where the chairman of the organizing committee has reported that the discipline has been good. We would like to thank you for taking good care of our children, the students. I personally came here a few days ago and moved around to where even these students are sleeping, saw what kind of food you were serving them with, went to the pitches and where they were playing from, and I went home, I went back to the ministry, comforted that our students are safe. As you are aware, the ministry is very emphatic about the safety of our children, both in schools and at occasions like this. We thank you for adhering to the requirements. We thank you for fighting the vice of false players. Thank you, President of USSSA, with your team, and ASHU, screening right from the schools to the zones, to the district, to the region, and now to the national. We thank you. You cannot give what you do not have. You cannot give the discipline that is commendable to these students when you, as a games teacher, as a school, and as a leader coordinating these games, you do not have that discipline. So we thank you, USSSA, ASHU, and the ministry. We are firm on discipline, and we thank you for supporting our desire to have the true players. We do not want to deny opportunity to the true and bona fide players in these tournaments. Thank you, and thank you again. As Ministry of Education and Sports, we are happy because sports is not just a game, but it's much more than that, and would like to thank the individual participating students who have come this far. To us, every student that comes to this level is a winner, is a national winner for many reasons. As you know, we have the curriculum that emphasizes competence. And so there are so many benefits of participating in a tournament like this, other than the goals won. As an individual student, you get trained to accommodate wins and losses. You get trained to work as a team. You get trained to get the skill of resilience. As we watched the last game that was played between St. Mary's College Kisubi and King's College Budo, the rugby game, the weather was very unfriendly, and actually at one point the commentator couldn't tell which color was for which school in terms of uniform, because all of them looked alike because of the mud. And that is a taste to resilience. We thank you, students, for training yourselves in all these skills, teamwork, covering up one another, collaboration, and you can't play any game if your mind is not working very, very well. And you measure, you see, you get the gap. So we thank you for games, and wins are not just the scores, but the holistic training that these games give you. We are happy that you're trained and trained on these pitches, on these fields for posterity. Even when you come to the workplace, you will know how to handle challenges, you will know how to negotiate problems, you will know how to think and become innovative and get solutions. So we thank you, Uganda Secondary School Sports Association. We thank you, ASHU. We thank you, Fresh Diary. We thank everybody that has partnered up with the Ministry of Education and Sports to make this tournament a success. We thank you, media, for we have been following these games in media. Thank you for the goodwill and the great partnership. As a ministry, we are prepared to go on. Like the President said, the FIASA games are on, and this year we are very, very privileged as Uganda to host these games. Last year they were hosted in Rwanda, and this year we are very privileged to host these FIASA games, and they will be hosted in Eastern Uganda in Bukedia. And you cannot give, like I said, what you don't have. We couldn't host if we didn't have teams. So for the teams that are going on to represent us, carry forth our national values. The President talked about falsehood in the boys' football tournament at Masaka, and we hope that will be cleaned up. As a ministry that gives values, because as you know, the face of the nation can never be better than the face of its education system, because that's where the values, the morals are all passed on to the generations. So we hope that we shall be much more ready for the FIASA games, and we shall perform much better. I would like to encourage those. I was touched after this game between King's College Budo and St. Mary's College Kisubi. When the game ended, a team was celebrating, another team was sad and seated on the pitch. And this time, as a parent, I wished I could lift all of them up and tell them, cheer up, you're a winner. Each one of you is a winner. When you participate in these national games, you know if you're at A level, those are 4 points already kept in your pocket for you when you're going to university. I would like to encourage you that as you leave this tournament, you continue working hard and knowing that you're a winner. Do not brood over loss, because these games should have given you the value of resilience. Resilience is that when you fall, you don't keep there crying and pitying yourself. You gather yourself up and you move on and you target for the better. So for those teams that have not made it to the last 3 or 4, like the chairman of organizing a committee said, and the president, that we shall have 1, 2, 3 or 4 teams be labeled the winners of this year's tournament. But to us as ministry, all of you are winners. Please cheer yourself up and know that you are a winner, and next time you can make it better. I would like to thank the games teachers of the different schools that have been represented in this tournament. Thank you for preparing your teams. There is a lot of sacrifice you do, which we know. We thank the heads of those institutions, the principals, the directors for supporting these teams. We thank, in a special way, we thank the parents and caregivers and guardians for allowing these children to come for this tournament and for supporting them in prayer and otherwise to ensure that they come on, they are supported, and they are cheered on. We thank you, the individual participants, for developing your talent. Let no one stop you from developing your talent. Recently, our Minister of Education and Sports was launching the program of play for the lower primary school, but play grows from childhood to adulthood. And when you play, you develop your talent, you feel relaxed, you develop your cognitive ability. So continue playing, and for those that have lost, continue cheered up. And we thank you when you go back. Relay our gratitude to your head teachers, to your parents, and please take good care of yourself so that your talent will not be wasted away. Take good care of yourself, your health, what you interact your bodies with. Please keep safe, and the sky will never be the limit for you, for you have potential. May the Lord watch over you. May the Lord watch over your journeys back, and may you have a great break for the holiday as we prepare for the Fiasa Games. And thank you once again, the President, Ashu, and the entire teams that have supported Ministry of Education and Sports to have this tournament. Thank you. And at this moment of pleasure, I declare the Fresh Diary Secondary School Games for 2024 closed for God and my country.
Thank you, and thank you so much. Our chief guest, Commissioner Secondary School. As you officially close, we open for the last part, and that is the awarding ceremony. I would like to invite to award the first category, that is badminton, girls and boys. I would like to invite the ASHU President, Mr. Opoka Christopher, to move down this way and address the participants with medals. Can we have the following teams move very fast? In position 3, Kakungul Memorial, Lubaga Girls in position 2, and Ibogo High School in position 1. MVP, badminton girls, Ndagire Kate from Lubaga Girls. Receiving the accolade, that is the MVP in the Gideket Lubaga Girls. We move Kakungu Memorial in position 3, badminton girls. We are going to move a bit very fast. Camera men, we are going to be very, very fast. Kakungu Memorial, position 3. Let's go Kakungu Memorial. We are taking long Kakungu Memorial. Let's move Kakungu Memorial. Followed by Lubaga Girls in position 2. Lubaga Girls, where are you?
As president, you still have a lot of work to do. We dress one participant and then the rest receive their medals from the captain. Just one person and the rest will pick the medals from the captain. Thank you. Lubaga girls, let's move. Lubaga girls, let's move very fast. Champions 2024 Badminton Girls in Budo High School. We are dressing only one participant and the rest will receive their medals.
Yes, congratulations our participants under USA. Thank you. We have just witnessed the giving away of medals for badminton girls. Congratulations, our girls. And of course, there we can see Kakungulu Memorial, who are champions in
badminton.
Yes, badminton girls, Kakungulu Memorial. Thank you very much for coming and participating in this National Ball Game 1 2024.
Champions, let's move. The champions, let's go. Champions, let's move. That is in Budo High School, badminton girls. Boys, get ready. Chinawa High School, Kakungulu Memorial, and Chibuli Secondary School.
Yes, we congratulate Budo High School for emerging champions of badminton. Congratulations once again. There I can see the trophy being taken by a Wusa representative. Thank you very much, girls in Budo. Keep working hard. Thank you very much for coming again to participate in the USA Games 2024 Ball Games held in Luero, NDEJJE Senior Secondary School. I can see full of smiles, payment for their efforts in the games. Could we have the next champions, Mr. Ayub?
Boys category, Chinawa, where's Chinawa? Chinawa is getting close. The MVP in this category is Chibirige Arafat Tendo from Chibuli Secondary School. Chibirige, please move very fast. Chairperson Ashu, please, we request you to come back. I'm sorry you left when I was not seeing. You're supposed to be there until I would say, please, please, please. Thank you so much and thank you for accepting.
Yes, the Chinawa boys are anxiously waiting to receive their medals. Of course, they also have the MVP for which game?
Chibirige Arafat receives the badminton boys accolade as MVP 2024.
Congratulations, Arafat, for that accolade of being the MVP WUSA 2024 Ball Games 1. You have made history for yourself. Congratulations for your school, for yourself as a participant.
Now let's move very fast in position 3. Receiving bronze. Kakungulu Memorial follow in position 2. Kakungulu Memorial, let's move nearer. Let's move nearer. Kakungulu Memorial as the champions fall behind Kakungulu Memorial. Chibuli Secondary School.
Yes, Kakungulu Memorial, move closer to the podium because you have worked for this and you deserve it. Congratulations, congratulations, they come to you over and over again. Thank you for working hard in this WUSA Games competitions.
Since Chibuli is not here, we can move to tennis.
Chibuli is coming. Chibuli is coming. They are smartly there. Please kindly move towards the podium. Chibuli Senior Secondary School. We congratulate you for emerging champions in this champion of WUSA Game 2024. We thank you for your efforts. Keep working. Like the Commissioner Secondary said, this is a talent that you have to nurture and make sure it earns you a living in the due course of your life. Thank you so much.
And next we're going to have tennis for girls and boys, and to dress this participant will be the District Education Officer Luero, Madam Bossa Florence Sechitoriko.
Yes, I can see smiles among the Chibuli boys and emerging champions of that accolade. Very happy. Thank you so much for your efforts are being paid off, and continue working hard as you have been called upon. Yes, now table tennis champions, they are getting ready. They are warming up to come to the podium. Yes, maybe you can relieve them so that they can come full blast to see how they receive their accolades.
Yeah, Madam is coming to dress the girls and boys in tennis. MVP, tennis girls, Narubula Kleya from Mount St. Mary's, Namagunga.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations for the MVP award. Namagunga, yes, they are very happy for their player. And they are going to receive the accolade from our DO, Luero District, Mrs. Bossa Florence, walking straight to the podium as the Namagunga participants are cheering. Maybe she's an old student of this school, perhaps. I can guess, I can say no. She's saying no. Okay, well, we are glad to receive you to give the accolade and all those warm hugs to the champion MVP school.
Nabisunsa girls, let's move very fast. In position 3, we have Nabisunsa girls. Madam, you're still there? Nabisunsa girls, where are we? Nabisunsa girls. In position 2, we have Mount St. Mary's, Namagunga. Let's move, Namagunga, let's move. If Nabisunsa is not there, can we have girls? Let's not waste time. Then the champion in this category are Chibuli Secondary School.
Yes, Nabisunsa, congratulations. You're being paid off for your efforts. I can see you're very glad, happy to receive your lifetime accolades. Keep working. Accolades will be part of you. Of course, we very well know you for academic performance. We also get to know you are very good in academics as well. Sports part of the menu as the ministry calls us to do. We thank all schools for making it to this year and everyone gathered here.
Madam, we shall be dressing only one in the interest of time. We dress only the captain and the rest will receive the medals from the captain. Let's move. Mount St. Mary's, Namagunga. Let's go.
Congratulations, congratulations.
We dress only one and then the rest will receive their medals from the captain. Thank you so much, Madam. Chibuli Secondary School champions 2024. Madam, we are still on duty, Madam.
Yes, congratulations Namagunga, congratulations Chibuli Secondary School, following each other in that order. Congratulations for coming and participating.
Boys category, let's move very fast. We have Namiango College in position 3, Ntale in position 2, and again Chibuli Secondary School as champions this year. The MVP boys category is Ziwa Adrian Nitrel from Chibuli Secondary School. Move very fast, young man, let's go. Followed by Namilyango College. Where's Namilyango?
Yes, as the Chibuli MVP is waiting, you could
I would like to request boys category to dress the boys will be the disciplinary chairperson, Ajiteza Twail. Please move very fast. has been a very powerful gentleman in this championship. Handled the one petition out of the many. I don't know how many there were. Ziwa Adrian 12 from Chibuli Secondary School as the MVP tennis boys. Namiriango College, are we there?
Yes, congratulations for being the champion and MVP for that accolade, Ziwa. Yes, we saw you play, very resilient and very determined, and he has been paid off. Congratulations.
Let's move, Namiriango, let's move. Followed by Ntale School. Ntale School, where we? Then the champions, Chibuli Secondary School, let's just be very near. Chibuli Secondary School, let's just move behind Ntale so that we can save on time. Yes, move. And immediately after table tennis, we shall be moving to table tennis, and to award this will be National Council of Sports representative, Madam Nacha Ann.
Congratulations, Ntare, all the way from Western Uganda, going with accolades. Thank you for coming, and keep the spirit and the candle burning in your sports. Congratulations.
Champions, let's move. Chibuli Secondary School.
Congratulations, Chibuli, for emerging champions in that game. We thank you so much for your efforts, and thank you for coming. You're going back happy and determined to keep going with the sport. Congratulations once again.
Table tennis girls, MVP, Astro Alima from Mbogo College. Thank you so much, Alhaji Twahili. Taking the podium is Madam Nacha Ann from National Council of Sports, giving the first accolade to Astro Alima, MVP, girls category, table tennis. Position 3, Mbogo High School. Let's go, Mbogo High School.
Congratulations, Alima, for emerging the MVP in that badminton game.
Let's move like sportsmen because we are really time bound.
Yes, it's good to keep time because like you heard, we are time bad. The weather is getting in another state. Well, we continue to congratulate all those winners, and of course those who did not win, we congratulate you still for coming and showing the resilience and participating in these games.
Followed by Mbogo College in position 2. Then the champions this category, Chibuli Secondary School.
Congratulations, Mbogo College. Thank you for participating and showing a spirited fight to the second position. Very good performance. Thank you so much for coming, and we congratulate the entire team.
Let's move. Position 2, let's move.
College, congratulations as you receive your accolades. Thank you for coming. Keep working hard. Thank you so much. Of course, waiting is Chibuli, the champions. Good march forward. Chibuli, get moving. In the interest of time, you should be cheering yourselves. Very happy as I can see Being champion is not a simple subject because you had a variety of schools, competitors from different parts of the country, but we thank God you made it out of your efforts. Continue training, receive the tactics from your coaches as required.
A boys category, table tennis boys, MVP. The champions, after receiving your trophy, just move there, put on your medals, and then you take a photo. MVP boys. Luoza Imran from Budo College receives the accolade as the table tennis MVP boys category. Budo College in position 3. Let's move Budo College. Budo College, let's move very fast. Budo mixed, let's follow in position 2. Budo mixed. Champions Shibuli SS, just move behind. Budo mixed. Let's move Budo mix in position 2.
Yes, we congratulate all participants. We have Budo mix there receiving the accolades in table tennis. Thank you so much for coming and participating in this WUSA 2024 National Ball Games 1 courtesy of Fresh Dairy. In Luero, NDEJJE Senior Secondary School. We congratulate. Can we see Chibuli SS move forward, the champions of table tennis? Wow. Can see at their age, they are champions. They have a bright future. Working hard in sports is a way to go. Thank you so much. The organizers, WUSA, we thank you so much for identifying and nurturing these talents as we move forward. Could we have the next team, Michael? Ayub?
Addressing the next participant will be the Chairperson National Organizing Committee, Okot P. Bitek. That is hockey, girls and boys. Thank you, and thank you so much, Madam Nancha Ann, for the work well done. Hockey girls, MVP, Nakato Janet from Kakungulu Memorial. Chairman Organizing Committee, Okot P. Bitek, is not here. I'll call Bistora Ochukuni. Please step in for the Chairperson Organizing Committee. EXCO member from West Nile. Nakato Jana takes MVP award from Kakungulu Memorial. In position 3, we have Mount St. Mary's Namagunga. Let's move very fast. I like that vibe. I like the vibe of Mount St. Mary's Namagunga.
Congratulations, Nakato, for Kakungulu Memorial. Emerging an MVP is not something simple. You thank your God, thank your teammates. You really played a good job. Thank you for the participation. That is Namagunga, as we can see there on the podium to receive the accolades.
Yes, thank you so much. You dress one participant and the rest will receive the medals from the captain. In position 2, receiving silver medals is NDEJJJE Girls School. NDEJJJE Girls School. NDEJJJE Girls School.
Congratulations, Namagunga. Thank you for coming on the podium. Walking towards it is Bwaranyange, all the way from Western Uganda. Thank you for coming, and thank you for the accolades that you're taking home. Thank you for making your school proud and everyone you left behind. They are watching you live as you receive those accolades.
I said after receiving the medals, make sure you dress them, go there and take a photo when you have your medal on. Move there, put on the medal, and then we take a group photo.
Congratulations, Brother Nyange. Thank you for coming, and God bless you as you go back to Western Uganda.
Champions 2024, Kakungulu Memorial.
The champion should come running to the podium. Yes, as we can hear the sound in the background, they are the champions. Kindly save time, rush to the podium, receive your accolades as we get going. Congratulations once again, and thank you for coming to participate in the 2024 WUSA National Ball Games 1 held in NDEJJE Senior Secondary School, Luwero, Central Uganda. Thank you so much. We are at home.
Thank you, and thank you so much, DJ. Thank you. Thank you for being part of the ceremony. Hockey Boys, MVP, Okello, Elias, Kakungulu Memorial.